Hi guys, Lewis here. Today I'm going to discuss how you can sell AI voice agents to local businesses using Go High Level. I'll discuss almost everything you need to know. But before we dive into the details, I have a special offer for you. Normally, if you go through Go High Level's website, you get a 14-day free trial. However, with my link, you'll receive a 30-day free trial, and on top of that, as a big thank you, I'm also giving you access to my full course, Go High Level Jumpstart, which walks you through setting up and launching your business within those first 30 days. Go High Level offers many features, and it's easy to get lost. In my course, I highlight the most important aspects to focus on, helping you start making money using Go High Level in those initial 30 days. Additionally, you'll receive my top-notch, high-quality templates for free, including the Business Hub template for managing your business and the Finance Hub for tracking your finances, among others. They're worth $900 plus, but you'll get all of that for free as a thank you for using my affiliate link in the description. Simply click the first link to find all the details about these offers and how to claim them. It's my way of saying thank you for supporting the channel. Now, let's dive in. Before selling AI voice agents, it's important to figure out which businesses can really use them. Focus on industries where customer interactions happen all the time. For example, real estate agencies, law firms, dental clinics, HVAC companies, and restaurants are great options. These types of businesses get tons of calls every day, and with an AI voice agent, they can handle those calls much more easily. One of the easiest ways to find these businesses is by just using Google Maps. Just type something like real estate agents near me or HVAC services in my city. You'll see a list of businesses with their contact details right there. Another great option is Facebook groups. In these groups, local business owners talk about industry trends and challenges. It's a good way to find businesses that might need your help. You can also check out Yelp. Many businesses here are active and love engaging with their customers. This makes them perfect candidates for AI automation. If you're ready to take it a step further, lead generation tools like Apollo IO or D7 Lead Finder can help. These tools give you business data like phone numbers and emails so you can reach out directly. For those looking to grow even faster, you can run local ads. Target business owners and show them how an AI voice agent can simplify their work and make life easier. Once you have a list of businesses to reach out to, the next step is showing them the value of using an AI voice agent. Many business owners might not know much about AI automation, so it's important to explain the problems they face and how AI can solve them. For example, you can talk to them about their call handling process. You could say something like, many businesses miss calls when things get busy, and that can lead to lost opportunities. Then, it's time to introduce AI voice agents as a solution. Explain that this tool ensures every call is answered, no matter what. It can handle customer inquiries 24/7, schedule appointments, collect important details, and even transfer calls to a human when needed. For example, if it's a real estate agent, you could say, this system greets callers, collects their details, and schedules property showings for you automatically. Or if you're speaking with a dental clinic, you could say, an AI receptionist can take appointments, answer common questions, and make sure every patient inquiry is taken care of. A powerful way to convince businesses is by offering a demo. Instead of explaining everything, just show how the AI works in real time. Set up a simple AI agent and let them make a call to see the automation in action. This way, they can see how it works and understand the value much faster. Another great way to get their attention is by talking about cost savings. A full-time receptionist can cost a business anywhere from $2,500 to $4,000 every month. On the other hand, an AI voice agent costs just a fraction of that and works 24/7. This makes it easy to show why the AI agent is a smart investment. It saves money and keeps customers happy at the same time. Finally, make it completely risk-free for them. Offer a free trial or a money-back guarantee. Business owners are much more likely to say yes if they can try it out without worrying about losing money. You could say something like, give it a try for 2 weeks. If you don't see better call handling, I'll cancel it for you. This takes away their hesitation and makes it more likely they'll give it a go. After convincing a business about the benefits of using an AI voice agent, the next step is to set it up for them. This is where Go High Level makes things simple with its easy-to-use interface for creating and customizing AI agents. Once you're logged into your Go High Level agency account, switch over to the sub-account for the business you're working with. After that, look at the bottom of the menu on the left. You'll see the settings option for that specific sub-account. That's where you'll find what you need to get started. Once you click on settings, you'll be taken to the settings page. From the menu, look for the Voice AI Agent option and click on it. This will bring you to the AI Agents page, where you can see all the agents you've set up or choose to create a new one. For now, we will focus on how to create a new one. So at the top right corner of the page, click Create Agent. This will take you to the new agent creation page, which has 3 clear stages. Make sure you complete each stage step by step, filling in all the required fields before moving on to the next one. The first step is called Agent Details, where you set up the basic info about your AI voice agent. First, type in a name for your agent in the agent name field. This name is just for you to recognize the agent, so it should match what the agent will do. For example, if you're creating an agent for a real estate business, you can name it something like Greenfield Realty Assistant or Alex, AI Concierge. Pick something that makes sense for its role and is easy for you to remember. Next, fill in the business name field. This is the name the AI agent will use when talking to callers. For a real estate company, you could use the business name like Greenfield Realty to keep it in line with the company's branding. This step makes sure the agent sounds professional and connected to the business. After that, choose the language that AI will use to communicate. Go High Level supports many languages, but most people stick with English because it helps keep conversations clear and smooth. The next important setting is the voice option. You can pick from a range of AI generated voices with different tones and accents. To make it easier, the platform gives you sample audio clips for each voice. Just hit the play button to hear them and choose the one that fits your business's personality. For something professional but still friendly, go for a voice that sounds balanced, not too formal and not too casual. Once you've picked the right voice, move on to the time zone field. This step is super important because it makes sure the AI voice agent works during your business's local hours. For example, if your business is in California, select the matching time zone to avoid any mix-ups with scheduling or timing. After setting the basic details, you'll see an option to choose the type of calls the AI voice agent will handle. The direction field usually gives you 2 choices, inbound calls or outbound calls. Right now, outbound calls might still show as coming soon. So for now, choose inbound calls. This means the AI voice agent will handle incoming calls, like answering customer questions, taking messages, or transferring calls when needed. Next, you'll need to set up the agent's initial message. This part is super important because it's the first thing callers will hear from your AI agent. It should sound welcoming, clear, and professional to set the right tone for the conversation. For example, if it's for a real estate business, the message could say something like, "Hello, you've reached Greenfield Realty. How may I assist you today?" This kind of message lets the caller know they're in the right place and encourages them to explain what they need. Finally, once all the details are filled out, click the next button to move on. The second stage is called Agent Goals. This part focuses on what the AI voice agent needs to do during calls. It's all about defining actions, like what information the agent should gather from callers. For example, it could collect basic details like the caller's name and email address. Depending on the business, it might also gather more specific details like address and contacts. You can also include a call summary as a note attached to the caller's record. This is super helpful when there are a bunch of calls throughout the day. If the same person calls again, the AI agent or a team member can check the summary instead of asking the caller to repeat everything. Another important feature in the agent goals section is the ability to trigger automated workflows right after a call ends. When you enable this option, the system takes over and starts follow-up actions based on how the call went. For example, if a potential client is interested in a service, the AI agent can kick off a workflow to send an email with additional details or even an invoice. In addition to workflow triggers, the settings let you control email notifications sent after a call is finished. By default, the platform sends a notification to the sub-account admins, but you can adjust this to fit your needs. You can choose to send these notifications to all users involved in the customer relationship, or you might prefer that only the assigned representative gets the email. There's also another option to send notifications to specific team members or even to a custom email address for something more targeted. After you've set these details to match your business's needs, click the next button to move to the final stage. The last stage is called Phone and Availability, and it's all about making sure your AI voice agent fits perfectly into the business's communication system. In this step, you assign a dedicated phone number to the AI. If the business already has a number listed in the system, you can easily pick it from a drop-down menu. However, if there isn't a number available, you can click the Buy New Number button in Go High Level to get a new dedicated line. This number will be the main contact for all incoming calls handled by the AI voice agent. In addition to setting the phone number, you'll see an option to turn on the AI agent as a backup for the main phone line. When you enable this, the AI voice agent will step in and handle calls if the main number or user doesn't pick up. This is super helpful during busy times or when staff aren't available for a bit. Moreover, you can set the working hours for the AI voice agent. By default, the agent might be available 24/7, but you can adjust the settings to match the business's actual hours. For example, if the business runs from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., you can set the agent to only take calls during these times. Once everything is set up the way you want, just hit the save button to lock in your configuration. That's it. This step finishes the setup for the AI voice agent and gets it ready to handle calls, collect important customer details, and carry out tasks based on the preferences you've chosen. All right. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this video gave you a clear idea of how to sell AI voice agents to local businesses using Go High Level. If you want to try Go High Level, click the link in the description. If you use my affiliate link, you'll get a 30-day trial instead of the usual 14 days. Plus, you'll gain free access to my Go High Level Jumpstart course, where I'll walk you through everything you need to know to set up and launch your business successfully within those 30 days. On top of that, you'll receive over $900 worth of premium Notion templates, all for free. Just click the link below to get started and claim your bonuses.